Has your grandchild ever shouted those words that stop you in your tracks? You're not my mom. It hits like a punch to the chest, doesn't it? You're doing your best to help, watching them, loving them, and suddenly you're left feeling like a stranger. Let me tell you, you're not alone. This happens to so many grandparents, and it doesn't mean you failed. It just means we need to unpack what's really going on in that little heart and how to turn that moment into something better. Today, let's talk about why kids lash out like this and how to handle it without losing your cool or your confidence. We'll start with the biggest mistake most of us make in the heat of the moment, and I've made it too. Believe me. Then we'll walk through exactly what to say instead to calm the storm and keep your bond strong. First things first, when those words fly, your instinct might be to say, "Of course I'm not your mom, but I'm here because I love you." Sounds reasonable, right? But here's the problem. Kids aren't logic machines in those fiery moments. They're emotion machines. So if we respond with facts, we're speaking the wrong language. Instead, try this. Take a slow breath and say, "You're right. I'm not your mom. And it's okay to miss her." Wait, acknowledge their anger? Yes, because that big feeling isn't really about you. It's about their frustration, their longing for routine, or maybe even guilt for enjoying time with you. Naming that emotion disarms it. I'll never forget my friend Martha's story. Her grandson screamed, "I hate you. Go away." She paused, knelt down, and whispered, "You really wish I wasn't here right now, huh?" And you know what? He crumpled into her arms and cried. All he needed was to feel heard. Now, let's talk about the second step, setting gentle boundaries without shutting them down. After you validate, you might add, "It's okay to be upset, but we don't yell at people who love us." Let's take a breath together. This isn't about scolding. It's teaching them to handle big emotions with you, not against you. And that's where the real connection begins. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you. Kids often test us most when they're craving connection. Think about it. When your grandchild shouts, "You're not my mom," what they might really be saying is, "I'm scared things have changed," or "I need to know you'll still love me, even when I'm not lovable." So here's a powerful tool. Create a tiny ritual that's just yours. Something simple, like a secret handshake before dinner, or a silly song you sing together while brushing teeth. My neighbor Ed started a grandpa joke of the day tradition, corny puns that made his granddaughter roll her eyes and giggle. Over time, those moments became their anchor. When she'd act out, he'd whisper, "Hey, want to hear today's joke?" And just like that, the tension melted. But what if they're still pushing you away? Let's say they refuse to listen, cross their arms, and double down. Here's where playfulness beats power struggles. Instead of, "Stop arguing and put your shoes on," try, "But I can put my shoes on faster than you. Ready? Go." Suddenly, it's a game, not a command. Or, if they're upset about leaving the park, channel their focus. "Help me find 3 red things on our walk to the car." You're not dismissing their feelings. You're guiding their energy somewhere brighter. And here's the part we don't talk about enough. Your feelings matter too. When those harsh words sting, it's okay to say, "Oof, that hurt my heart. Let's try that again." You're modeling honesty without guilt tripping. I'll never forget a letter from a viewer named Rose. Her grandson screamed, "I don't even like you." She took his hand, smiled softly, and said, "Well, I like you enough for both of us." Later, he drew her a picture with the words, "I'm sorry," in wobbly crayon. It wasn't perfect, but it was progress. The key? Stay steady. They're not giving you a hard time. They're having a hard time. And you're the safe harbor in their storm. So next time those words fly, take a breath, lean into the love, and remember, you've got this. Let's talk about the final piece of the puzzle, patience. Not just with your grandchild, but with yourself. Progress isn't always a straight line. Some days will feel like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But here's the secret. Those backward moments, they're just opportunities to practice what we've talked about. Think of it like planting seeds. You might not see the growth right away, but trust that the love and steadiness you're pouring in will take root. Take my cousin Helen. Her granddaughter went through a phase of shouting, "You don't know anything." Every time she couldn't get her way, instead of arguing, Helen started saying, maybe I don't know want to teach me? Slowly, those battles turned into conversations. One day, her granddaughter sighed and said, Grandma, you're actually a good listener. That's the magic of staying patient and staying you. And don't forget to celebrate the small wins. Did they take a deep breath when you modeled it? Did they choose to sit next to you after meltdown? That's huge. Those moments are proof you're building something stronger than the outbursts. So, to bring it all together, when those hard words come, pause and listen to what's underneath. Respond with calm playfulness and honesty. And above all, keep showing up. You're not just a grandparent. You're their safe place, their teacher, and their biggest fan. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your stories in the comments. How have you navigated those tough moments? Your wisdom might be exactly what another grandparent needs to hear. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button. It helps others find this video too. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next chat. Remember, grandparenting isn't about perfection. It's about love, grit, and showing up even when it's messy. And trust me, you're doing an amazing job. Here's to the messy, magical journey of being you in their world. Thanks for being here.